Have you ever come to the end of making your video for marketing, and this is the part where you have to ask for the sale. Ask for them to pull out their credit card and give you money. And all of a sudden it starts feeling a little bit awkward. It feels like, oh, I don't know, it feels too pushy. And the reason you feel like that is because you probably saw somebody else who's being way too pushy online, too salesy, too slimy, and you don't want to be that guy. And that fear is very real, and I have the same thing myself. It's totally normal across the board. Now, the reason you're having that fear is probably because you're selling to strangers and not to fans. Now, that sounds like a really general thing, but how can you make sure you're only selling to fans? Because the thing I found is that really the higher ticket price thing that you're trying to sell online, the higher it is, the more they have to be a fan. Now, you can sell things to strangers if it's something that's cheap and something they're familiar with. For example, a stick of gum. You could get $1 for that from a total stranger. That's easy. But if you're trying to sell a $10,000 consulting package or a $500,000 house, then you have got to make sure that these people are highly engaged with you and they're gonna trust you. Trust is really the most important thing. So really, when it comes to Facebook and Instagram and social media, you can basically think of your audience as being in one of three levels. Number one is gonna be that they're interested, okay? Interested means that they watch your videos, and here's the thing. Facebook is tracking how much of the video they're watching, how long they're watching it for, and a lot of other information about them that people might be scared of. But for marketers, this is a gold mine. It helps to make sure that you don't appear in people's news feeds unless that there's a high chance that they're going to become your customers. So first of all, the first level is interested. Interested means that they've watched maybe the first 15 to 20 seconds of your videos. And once they watch a video, you can follow them around with your ads. Now, next level above that is engaged, okay? Engaging means that they commented, shared, or tagged, or they interacted with you in some way, and also they're gonna have watched your video all the way through. And they get to the end where you ask them to take a micro commitment. Now, the level above that, and this is really where you can get the highest paying customers, is your fans, your hardcore fans, the people who watch all your videos. Every time they get an alert that you made a video, their knee-jerk reaction is to jump in there and click that video because they got so much value from you and they're gonna binge watch your content. Now, once you identify somebody who is a fan and is binge watching your content and they tick all the other marks as far as demographic and other interests go, then there's a high chance that they will become one of your clients. And if you only ever have to ask those kind of people to make a commitment that has to do with pulling their credit card out of their wallet, you have a much higher chance of making the sale using less ad money. And on top of it, you're also going to avoid getting all those haters in there who are saying, oh, stop being so pushy and salesy and you capitalist shill or whatever. All these hate comments are gonna go down by a long shot because you're only asking for a commitment of money from people who are highly engaged with your content. Look, if you'd like to get some help around this, or if you want to get around other people who are building their video campaigns, then what you want to do is reach out to me and see if there's anything that I can do to help you. I've got some courses around this that help you to structure this. I also have some live events that I do where I train people on how to set up their retargeting and their custom fan audiences. If you know anybody else who's struggling with doing their marketing online because they're having a hard time finding the right people, or they're afraid of coming across too pushy and salesy, and you think this video might help them to get a mindset shift around how to sell on social media, do me a favor, share this video with them and help them get unstuck, and help me help them with their marketing using video.